Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, like and subscribe. I know you wanna. So guys, in this video, I'm gonna be talking about my OnlyFans experience as a gay person, queer person. Recently, I have been out as pansexual, but at the time I had my OnlyFans account, I was, I guess, considered gay, even though I knew at the time I was pansexual anyway, but don't need to get into that. And I was only doing gay content as well, so I was a gay creator on OnlyFans at the time. I started my account in 2020, which I feel like most of the world did, just to make a bit of extra money. COVID had just happened. I had just graduated university and I was thrown back at home. Couldn't find work, nothing was going on. I think, I felt like I wasted a year of my life, but I, was doing YouTube and started doing OnlyFans, and I was trying to make it work as much as I could in terms of making money, keep myself busy and occupied. I ended my account last year, so 2023, so it was about 3 years. I was doing OnlyFans for, and like I said, it was kind of just a way for me to make a bit of extra money. I was selling nudes and I don't know if you can say, humpy tapes. So yeah, I was selling nudes, humpy tapes, going balls to the walls of it. Literally, I don't really care. I never have. I just do what I want. Yes, could be with you forever, but I was like, I'm literally an irrelevant person. Like, I don't know, if one of my photos started getting screenshotted and sent around Twitter, then. And also, I made sure not to put my face in it as well, just because that was what I was most comfortable with. So even if somebody did screenshot it and send it around the world, you've got no proof that it's me. But a lot of you probably have. Maybe one of them has gone viral and I don't know. So, you're welcome to my bussy pic. For my personal experience, it wasn't really worth it for me. So I ended it last year, but that was mainly because I just didn't really have time to be promoting it all the time, the OnlyFans account, because I started performing in drag. I was making more money from drag. And also, my YouTube channel is monetized, so I make a little bag of YouTube, and I started working full time. So that was my main side hustles. Now I do other things, I run a small business in eBay, which I make money from as well, and on top of drag and YouTube and a full-time job. So as you guys can tell, I do enough. So I was like, if I had to take one thing off, just to have a bit more, so I put a bit more energy into other things, because drag was starting to take on stuff, so let me just focus on that for a bit. So yeah, I just got rid of the OnlyFans. It wasn't really worth it. It's kind of just sitting there. Sometimes I'd make a bit of money here and there. I'm talking about tenner or something. It just wasn't really worth it. So I just kind of stopped that. I would say I did find it very frustrating, because when it first came out, I would say the world hadn't really put all the restrictions on OnlyFans yet, so you could kind of get away with promoting it on Grindr, Tinder, and then literally I would say within the first month of it being really big and being out, all the restrictions came out, because how I made most of my money when I first came out. So then I had a few good days where I made a few £100s through guys off Grindr. If they were guys who I just weren't attracted to, I would send them my link, and then they would sign up and buy all my content. And some of them I would try and do personalized content for some of them as well. But literally, I'm telling you, oh no, it must have been about 2 days like that. My Grindr account was banned, and then the guys were like, oh, I'm gonna wait until next month until I have money, I can't buy any more of your content. And then they kind of just disappeared after a few months. So I got a bit of money from them for a while, but Grindr banned my account, an IP ban, which I get confused, because some people are like, oh, that's fine. I know people who are also work in the, what do you call it? There's a word for it. I know, X industry on OnlyFans and stuff. When they get their account banned, they can just they're like, oh, I just made a new account. I was like, yeah, that's what I tried to do, but it IP banned my account, so I couldn't just make a new Grindr account. I had to get a new phone. Well, I can't remember how I did it. I think I went on my mum's phone. I think I went on my mum and my dad's phone, signed in, downloaded Grindr, made an account, and then I signed back into my personal. I done something like that. But I thought to myself, I can't get myself banned again, because I need Grindr just for entertainment in lockdown, even though we weren't hooking up. And so that was my main source of promoting it, and that was how I was actually making decent money for promoting it. I tried every other platform. I wouldn't really get any good money like that. And it really, really angered me actually, why these dating sites ban your account, you promoting your OnlyFans and stuff. I'm like, okay, so it's okay for Grindr to benefit of you sending your nudes for free, hooking up with guys for free, but if you try and capitalize on it like they are, is the big problem. Unfortunately, I really wouldn't like to use Grindr even now, but it is, you always end up going back to it, because it is the best thing around to meet guys hook up when you're in the mood, and it is free to do so. That whole thing, I think, is absolute bullshit, that they won't allow content creators. Are you really for the gays or not? Are you really for the gays or not? You're not, you're just there for our money and our use of your app. So, and they're all like it. Tinder's for the straights anyway. Tinder banned my account and I was like, that's fine, you can keep it. Tinder's awful anyway for gay people, I find, or queer people, someone looking for the same sex, just not good. And then literally everything you think of, Instagram, shadow ban my accounts. I made like 3 accounts all with shadow ban as well, I can't do it here. I don't think I bothered with Facebook. But anyway, so Twitter ended up being, and Reddit were the only ones that you could promote OnlyFans and you wouldn't get banned or taken down. Now, bear in mind, Twitter in 2020, 2021 was before the wonderful Elon had taken over.
And they've turned Twitter into the church of Elon. And frankly, it made way more sense 2 to 4 years ago when he talks less.
Since then on X, I have a Twitter account on there, mainly just for like, you know, gay X stuff. But the thing is, since he's taken over his lovely straight white man bigotry bullshit, any gay stuff doesn't get traction anymore. Any X stuff doesn't get traction anymore. You know, he's just completely ruined the platform. I do sympathise with OnlyFans creators and X workers who used to like really heavily promote themselves on Twitter, make a living from promoting their accounts on Twitter, because you can't do that anymore really. You can, but it's not as easy as it used to be. It's annoying though for Instagram especially, because now I use Instagram heavily for drag, like mainly just networking, because none of my content gets any engagement really because of the shadow ban. I mean, it does, but I know I could be a lot bigger on Instagram and I could have a lot more followers. For instance, I've been performing drag for 3 years and I've like probably gained like 100 followers, if that. It's like crazy. And like on YouTube I've gained like, you know, 3,000 subscribers. TikTok I'm now at 10,000 followers. It's just like ridiculous. And I know for a fact it's because my account was shadow banned like 3 years ago when I was promoting OF, and it's never been the same again. Now you could be like, oh, make a new Instagram account. I can't bother. I'll just keep it as that. I only use my drag Instagram just to network with like venues and other drag artists, so I don't really care about it, honestly. YouTube is the best way for me to promote my drag, and so is TikTok, so I just, as long as those both work fine for me, I'll keep doing that. The main thing of OnlyFans, if you have a following, it's so easy. There's like, you know, big YouTubers doing it, you know, you have people like Cardi B, YouTubers like Trish Paytas and Mojo, and you have like Cardi B, like some rappers like Tiger and all that are making millions and millions, like Iggy Azalea's made one, made millions, because they already have followers, they would have a following. It's easy for them to promote it, like they don't have to talk about it even on like YouTube and Instagram and stuff, like it will just, people know where it is to go to. They make videos, people make videos reacting to their content on OnlyFans, and it's like, you know, there's all this like cross marketing promotion. It's so easy to do. Like if you're like me and you're just trying to hustle with it from the bottom up, nobody knows who you are, blah blah blah, it's like really, you just can't make really good money. It's really hard to, at least some people do it. If you're like, you know, unnaturally attractive, you'll make it work. You know, if you're like white and 18, 20, you know, you'll do well, which is like sick, but it is what it is. Same with TikTok. Like TikTok's a pain in the ass. If you're like a 15-year-old skinny straight white person, you'll do amazing on TikTok, just doing the bare minimum, like a little, like, you know, whatever. If you're POC, queer, gay, or a larger bodied person, or you're over like 25, it's just like whatever, which is also frustrating. But I mean, at least for me, I have seen some success on it. But yeah, so that was the thing for me personally. The OnlyFans just wasn't really, it was just so much effort for not much money really, so I just knocked on the head. Don't get me wrong, like drag is a lot of effort, YouTube can be a lot of effort, but YouTube's so easy for me because I'm just so comfortable in front of the camera and I don't mind editing. It's like, I don't really edit my videos that hard, so it's just, YouTube's the easiest one for me. But with drag, you can make quite decent money in drag, and you can kind of just like reuse the same like wigs and outfits and stuff for a while, so it's like you can kind of end up making the money back quite easily if you're smart with it. So that's my experience with OnlyFans. I was want to talk about it. I literally watched a podcast of these gay creators talking about OnlyFans. I was like, it just inspired me to just make this video for you guys. So yeah, this is my like OnlyFans experience being a gay creator. I stopped doing it last year because it was really worth it. I deleted my account. I think annoyingly I had like $5 on it before. Whatever. I can find it on the street, you know. So yeah, so anyway, this is my experience with my gay OnlyFans account, and if you guys had any questions, if I found it useful or whatever, let me know down below. Comment, have a kiki, have a chit chat. Thanks for watching. Hope I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys. Mwah.